Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90 Day. The single life couple Veronica Rodriguez and Jamal Menzies have one of the most toxic relationships in the franchise, which explains why they're still not together. Veronica is a 37-year-old from Charlotte, North Carolina. Veronica started her 90-day fiancé journey with Tim Malcolm on 90 Day Fiance before the 90 Days Season 3, and it didn't take her long to become a popular face in the franchise. Her solo franchise journey was a success as she found a love interest at the end of 90 Day, the Single Life Season 3. What Veronica didn't see were the red flags in her life with Jamal. Veronica was smitten by the effortless charm of Kim Menzies' son. She fought with her best friend Tim to shout about her love from the rooftops. Sadly for Veronica, Jamal was not going to give her what she wanted. Jamal wanted an open relationship, while Veronica wanted a marriage. However, once Veronica started dating Jamal exclusively, that's when things started going downhill and eventually led to their shocking split. Jamal was introduced in 90 Day Fiance before the 90 Days Season 5 with Kimberly. His mother spoke about Jamal being one of the two important people in her life apart from her mom. Kimberly reached out to Jamal whenever she wanted to vent about Usman, since Jamal is level-headed and gave his mom sound relationship advice. He charmed fans the most after he met Usman for the first time in person and realized his true intentions toward his mom. Jamal didn't hold himself back when he called Usman out on the tell-all for wanting a second wife. Jamal won the seasoned cast members in his mom's season by talking about how Usman guilt-tripped Kim into breaking up. Interestingly, this was the first time Veronica saw Jamal and took an interest in him. His gold hoops caught her attention, and she wondered how old he was. Jamal seems to have slid into Veronica's DMs after that, and the Charlotte native started chatting with him. The same Jamal was nowhere close to being mature in his relationship with Veronica. He failed to understand the friendship between Veronica and Tim, who were still co-parents to her daughter Chloe. Veronica's biggest complaint about Jamal after they became exclusive was their communication gap. Jamal and Veronica had been traveling back and forth between San Diego and Charlotte. However, Veronica was still largely concerned about their relationship's future. Veronica said Jamal was not a great communicator, even though they were in a long-distance relationship. Jamal took a whole day to reply to Veronica's messages. He didn't ask her how her day was or what she was up to. Jamal said he communicated better in person and didn't want to talk to Veronica 24/7 despite being her boyfriend. Veronica was married for the first time in her early 20s after she became pregnant. Then came along Tim, who she was engaged to for almost a decade. Tim and Veronica were like a married couple, but broke up when their thoughts and ideas started clashing. Veronica decided to find herself a husband on 90 Day, the Single Life Season 3 using dating apps. She was over short-term relationships and wanted a man who was settled down and established in his life. Jamal, unfortunately, was the exact opposite. While Jamal tried to claim Veronica was wrong, and he did have a job that helped him afford an apartment in San Diego, his claims weren't believable. Veronica has a successful corporate career and is nearing her 40s. She wants a man who meets her expectations and comes close to what she's achieved in life. While Veronica may have denied talking about Jamal not having a job to Louisa while she was drunk, it seems plausible that it was something that worried her. Tim disapproved of Veronica's decision to date Jamal from the start. He wanted his friend to date a man who was her equal and loved and respected her. However, Jamal wasn't ready to commit to Veronica. While Veronica was starry-eyed around Jamal during the Single Life Season 3 tell-all, Jamal dismissed her feelings. He admitted he was sleeping with other women and expected Veronica to also date around. Veronica, having considered Jamal her boyfriend already, wasn't interested in dating other men. Tim had never seen Veronica date someone younger. He recalled Veronica always mocking him about the age gap between him and his girlfriends. Tim had predicted Jamal was going to waste her time. Tim had her best interest at heart and simply wanted to stop his friend from doing something foolish. However, Tim should have drawn a line when he saw Veronica wasn't going to change her mind about Jamal. Dating Jamal, who was not only from a different state, but also younger than her by 10 years, was a risk for Veronica. She believed she could somehow make things work and pushed Jamal.